What if I told you that there is a place where ideas ignite, ambitions soar, and one pitch can change everything?
People with dementia face unique challenges that you and I.
Welcome to the Drivhuset Startup Garage, a dynamic arena where aspiring entrepreneurs transform their dreams into reality. Black Box Solutions, CofCon, Eldar Care, Turn Up, and Phonewise. Let's dive into their journey and some stories behind and reveal the secret sauce of the winners. But first of all, let me introduce the leader of the gang and one of the talented innovation coaches, Leslie. Leslie, tell us, what is the Startup Garage and why it's so important for the young entrepreneurs to join?
Okay, I would describe Drivhuset Startup Garage as a platform to accelerate early stage ideas with proven methods and peer-to-peer support. And that is the key of the success of this program. My inspiration for starting Startup Garage and creating this bootcamp for you, it comes from my own experience as an entrepreneur. I do believe that when we are developing businesses, sometimes we focus a lot on finding venture capital when we are not even ready for that. So I do believe that it's very important in the early stages of the development of a business idea is to really have a good business model, to have the whole picture, because at the end you want to be profitable.
A very effective tool for a startup, a very brilliant tool for a startup, I would say.
If it is your time, that is the right place to be.
My name is Sally, and I'm going to present to you Turn Up.
It's a service that combines all music experiences within one platform. Oh my God, you have to cut this out. It's a navigator for you to find music experiences close to you. And you don't have to have 15,000 platforms. You can have one and you get it all.
Eldar Care. This solution is an AR-based wearable solution for patients with mild to moderate levels of dementia.
Initially, I didn't have much expectation, to be very honest. The only expectation that I had was that I wanted to, get into a group of people or a community somewhere that I could be motivated. And then everything that happened there was surprisingly positive. For example, the community that I made, the friends that I met. So all of this is just pure positive, net positive for me. So yeah.
The tools like Lean Kanban and tools, for example, like the NABC or the pitch deck, they are tools that we use in the innovation system and the entrepreneurial world. Why these tools are so important is because they help you to focus and find a structure. Because we as entrepreneurs, we have so many ideas. Many of us, we have this passion and we want to conquer the world. But in order for us to conquer the world, we need to have a plan and we need to focus and we need to have achievable goals.
They helped me a lot. I mean, in the beginning, you have it all over documents on your computer and you have all the ideas in your head. But at the end of the day, they came in and be like, hey, you need to show this. How will you get to these numbers? Who is your target? Is it 3 or is it 1? I mean, they came in on a very short time and just made us so effective.
The workshop helped me to really focus on those subtle nuances that we generally tend to miss when we are thinking about starting our own. What things to focus on. Like, it gave me a really structured approach, identifying the needs, the approach, then what kind of business or what kind of things that we need to do, competition, like what are the other similar companies that are out there, and it really helped me to pinpoint on those things and follow in a structured manner so that we could approach whatever we are building in a very structured format. So yeah,
the result of the demo day after the sessions we had through the whole program, it was fantastic. I saw how each of the participants, they developed so fast and in such a great way. I could see those that they were more confident. Perhaps at the beginning, they took the time to refine the pitch. Those that were not that confident, I could see that they also took the time to become more confident and believe in their idea and own the stage. So for me as a coach, to see them how much they have developed is fascinating. And I do believe that it's not just the program that is well thought and well planned, but I do believe also the key of the success of this program is that the peer-to-peer support. The participants also build a community, and they provide feedback to each other. They were in this together, and I think at the end you can sense this community that also encourage you to be better.
I think my energy and my passion for it kind of shows very well. I think it's my long-time passion for music in general. You can see it comes from the deepest part of my heart, and I have a long relationship with music. You get me? So for me, I think that kind of it's very clear throughout my pitch that this is something that I'm very passionate about. That kind of sparks something. I have an energy that is hard to, I don't know why I get, how I get it. I just get like, when you actually work with something that you believe in and want to do and have passion for, that kind of sparks you. And I don't have that energy in anything else. This is something I really love. And I think people see that.
Doing that in person to the jury and in front of the audience, also combined with the fact that it was the structured approach that you had to prepare very rigorously. Yeah, it felt a bit challenging for me, to be very honest. But then the whole experience, when I presented my idea and the feedback that I got and the appreciation that everyone in the room showed, that was like really valuable. And even the feedback from the jury was like pinpointed exactly what I need to focus on, how I can improve it. The feedback that the jury gave, that is the augmented reality glasses, the hardware challenge that this solution inherently has. It has to evolve into something much more toned down and much more accessible to everyone. And the jury's feedback really emphasized my doubts that I already had in my mind.
The best advice I could give to someone that is trying to master the skills of pitching is that you don't really need to feel nervous when you are pitching. Feel proud of you and share your idea to the world, because you are unique. There are not many entrepreneurs out there or people like you that are daring to do it. So feel confident and feel proud of yourself.
The most valuable thing that I think that I learned from this experience is that don't be afraid. Just go do it. Just take that step. Just jump into the water. You will learn to swim. So that is the bottom line. You don't have to wait for something to happen, some signal to come from somewhere. You just have to do it. Just be out there. Just go talk to people, talk to a bunch of people, present your idea. Exactly like what you're doing with your meetups and with your events. That's a really great way to be out there, get some feedback, spread the idea.
Apply.
Just do it.
Apply. Just do it. Like no commercial for Nike.
Knocking at every door.